records up along in the Guinness. I was talking now we young, get it until it finish. As I watch the big dog in a small yard. I got it in me, but when so many play a small part. Okay, flag on the play, nigga, false start. Remain on the path like a golf cart. I'm saying rich shit, homie, no bitch shit. And if the price right, know that you can get it. Put so many records up along in the Guinness. I was talking now we young, get it on till it finish. As I watch the big dog in a small yard. I got it in me, but when so many play a small part. Okay, flag on the play, nigga, false start. Remain on the
Right. Hey, what's up, y'all? Jerry Bonds Live. Shout out hardworkers and grinders like myself. Welcome to episode 16 of the Unwine with Jplay Vines podcast. I'm your boy, Jplay Vines. We got crazy things in store tonight for this episode 16. I appreciate everybody showing the love and the support y'all been giving me early on this podcast. I appreciate it. Even the bread I've been making from it. So, got y'all this one. But we about to go live on. So sometimes I go live. Most of the time I'm live on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. And then sometimes it differs between Instagram and TikTok. But today I'm gonna be live on Instagram, like I am right now, and YouTube, like I am right now. So that's why it's important to follow me on all platforms because you'll get updates on where I'm going, like what I might be on. All right, since all right, so I can add that. Instagram, you gotta update your characters, man, your character limit. Cause come on now. There we go. Hey, what's up, y'all? We're now live on Instagram and YouTube. So if you follow me on here, you should already be following me on YouTube. Honestly, if you've been one of my day one followers since day one, like my entire long comedy career from the past to the present and ride with me in the future, you should already follow my YouTube, my Instagram, my TikTok, my Facebook. Even if you don't have all four of those platforms, or even Twitch, all five of them platforms, still follow me on what you are on. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like all of us are on YouTube. A follow go a long way. I'm just saying. I went to a long story about support last episode. It was kind of flipped into and stuff like that. But let's see real quick. I got you. Make sure I. A dog over there just chilling and shit right now. Yeah, that's actually something that was cracking me up earlier. I was talking to some of my friends earlier when I was gaming. When I was straight on Twitch earlier. If you missed my Twitch stream recently, just make sure you check that out. Pop on there. But yeah, it was something about like being pet owners, and I'm not gonna lie, yo, like what is it about like when you train your dogs or your cats and it takes like a good while to do that to where like they get used to you and how you maneuver and shit like that. Then you make friends that have pets as well, and they have like a fucking pet play date or some type of shit, or like you have your dogs and cats and their dogs and cat stuff. But anyway, it's like, why is it always that when you have your kids, this is why I always compare like having pets and a fur father, and you got fur mamas out there and your fur babies. Swear to God, they give you the same thing with kids, like kid problems. Because why the hell then my bro have that same situation. People met his dogs. He met their dogs, whatever. They all hung out and shit, their pets. And now it's like his pet unlearned every fucking thing because he was trying to show off. Like, why your kids always trying to show off around other people? Like, then you gotta take them out unplanned. But it's just like, they give me so many, like, kid mannerisms, bro. Like, it really is a full time job taking care of anything in this world. Hell, most niggas can't even take care of themselves. But I always ask this question though. Y'all let me know what's the vibe right now. What is the vibe today? I got a lot of stuff in the store for y'all today. My special guests, most time, 9 times out of 10, every single episode of my podcast, it's gonna have a special guest. It's about trending topics. Because if you follow me on this platform, you'll see that, or on my platform, you'll see I have something called the Play Report. That's the Play Report. So make sure y'all check it out. It's where I rant about certain trending topics, give reactions, stuff like that. I got a lot of those I'm working on right now. So I ain't post a play report in a good while. There's multiples coming, and they're going to be like in a row, starting tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, I got some we made to starting tomorrow. So y'all definitely gonna crack up at this stuff because y'all the stuff that some of y'all been sending me, which I appreciate it, keep sending me shit. It's just been crazy. I'm just sending it out right now. Hey, what's up, Dames? What's up, my bro? Yo, man, I be trying to. I keep falling for it. This might be a gamer thing, but I keep falling for this, yo. Like, I gotta remember that we still live in a day and age where people use their PlayStation or their console or their Xbox or whatever as also as a full entertainment system. See, if it says Jplay Vibes is online, that means odds are I'm either on the phone app checking that shit out, seeing like who my homies on it or messaging and stuff through there, like I can message better on there, or I'm probably on a game like how my coworker was. This motherfucker will always be like his shit will always say you're online on PS5. Like you think the nigga on, so niggas getting invites, he getting like party chat invites and stuff, motherfuckers messaging him, he getting game invites. And I'm like, the other day I go to work, I'm like, yo, bro, why you be ignoring people messages and shit? And he was like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, but sometimes I be falling asleep at the damn my monitor playing the game. Sometimes I leave that shit on standby. Sometimes I'm watching YouTube. Sometimes I'm watching Netflix. I was like, damn, bro, like this, you got me messaging your DVD player. Like this, and we in 2026. So I'd be like, yeah. And that's why I'm like, niggas cannot get. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, niggas cannot get over me about since I'm here offline. Because either way is equally bad. Because then you'll get random ass people pop up. Like, hey, what's up, bro? Time to play Call of Duty. I'm like, yo, damn, nigga, where'd you come from, bro? Like, I ain't even see it. I ain't get an alert or nothing. Like, it just popped up. What's up, right? Or people like, you'll get it where it'd be like, damn, boy, been online for 450 days. Like he was online for 450 days, but he's just on PS5. And then some people should be weird. What's up, man? Some people should be weird. Their gaming systems be weird because they'll be like, the shit will say, like it does it from one of my bros, but it don't do it for me. Like if I appear online, if I launch a game, it's going to actually like say what game I'm playing and stuff like that. Then I got other people where it will say they're online on PS5 or Xbox, and motherfucker, I won't know what you're playing unless you've told me in a party chat or the party chat snitches on you. I'm like, what in the hell? Nah, I feel you, bro. I be trying to do the same too. I just be trying to like uphold everything. Look, you got family just like I do. Like I trying to balance it all, and you're like, niggas don't realize that when you become an adult, if you're a teenager and you like my content, you watch my, I appreciate you. But at the same time, just know that when you get older, the sport you should be interested in watching is the Olympics. You want to know why I say it's the Olympics? Because you're going to be doing so much balancing. So much balancing. You have to balance so much shit in life, balancing bills, hoping your check don't bounce while you're trying to balance bills. Like, you have to try to, like, life is full of balance beams, bro. We just trying to hurdle. Every day we trying to hurdle, bro. Every day we trying to jump to the next. And that shit is just crazy. Shit, right? I know what I'm talking about in my grip. You definitely can know. I also need to stay consistent with streaming and stuff. I would say you do, man. Just try to find the best times. Like I say, anybody can pull that shit off. Anybody in here, but nah, like that goes to like another thing I want to talk about because piggybacking off of like not knowing when someone's like that's the same thing I guess like of leaving somebody on red, and it went into a story that I found out that I read somewhere. So apparently this one man is claiming that how in the dating scene now it's like leaving somebody on red. All right, this one dude tried to claim that his chick, and this is something from Atlanta. So I'm not trying to speak from all Atlanta people. I've been over there. I've been over to Atlanta before. I've been to Georgia before. So I'm not saying all y'all think this way, but this guy, this particular guy I'm referring to, is talking about. Technically, he considers if say you're in a relationship, you call your girl. If she don't pick up the first call, relationship done. Like she can't, like she can't miss a call. I've never in my life, bro. Like I've spoke about certain things in previous episodes of my podcast, and you can check it on my YouTube channel because I'm live on YouTube now. Send a boy a sub real quick, and you can go back and see our earlier episodes where I've talked about certain shit where like these fucking relationship standards, bro, are crazy to me. I've never heard enough to say, like, yo, let me call Shorty out real quick. Shit, damn, she ain't answer, yo. All right, yo, let me get this U-Haul. She packing her shit. She's cheating. One motherfucker was asleep. See, I usually try to play devil's advocate on both sides, man. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not biased. Okay, I'm not about to take this or that. I'm gonna take whatever make the most sense to me. Okay, and in this case, it's her. You want to know why? Probably a selfish ass reason because it's really for me. Because my problem used to be in the past was I'm gonna tell you right the fuck now. You are better off texting me than calling me. Like I'm good at both, but you'll get a faster response texting. That's just me. You'll get a faster response texting depending on what I'm doing. Because back to the relationship thing, because sometimes I could be sleep. Sometimes a hard working can be sleep. And if I'm like, they got lower because I laid on my phone. Like I turned over and y'all couldn't even hear it. So I'm just like, I used to get in like motherfuckers used to try to get me in trouble for that. I used to crack up like, yo, what? Why what you doing? You ain't answering the phone? I'm asleep. Why you so tired? I worked yesterday. What kind of work was you putting in? At this point, is this an interrogation? Like, are you? Did you become a cop in 24 hours the last time I seen you, or like, what's going on here? So maybe that's why I kind of have a soft spot for reading that headline and seeing that a guy was claiming that, like, bruh, a motherfucker can afford to miss a call. Now, if you happen to drove your car in the water and you in the river, and that's your only call that you had able to pull off, and she don't answer. I mean, look, motherfucker just gonna have to answer to you in heaven. Okay, it's gonna be very unfortunate. I'm not saying it ain't unfortunate, but it's like you can't base what somebody doing off of missing one call. That shit is like, and I'm going off of one call. I ain't talking about blowing the phone up. I ain't talking about blowing up fucking phone, FaceTime and shit and doing all the social media, hitting the Facebook Messenger, hitting all that. Like, I'm not talking about that shit. Hey, what's up? I'm not talking about all that shit. I'm literally talking about, you're saying the John can't miss one call? One call? Relationship done because of one call? One missed call? Like, that shit, like, we gotta do better with these relationship standards, yo. We gotta get better. Chat, like, we gotta get better, bro. Because it makes no absolute sense to me how we keep making up the like new unwritten rules. And there's more new, yo. I swear, in 2026, people are making up more. They're making up more chapters and scriptures of the dating game. There's more scriptures now in the dating game than it is in the Bible. Like there's more scripture in the Bible. Like y'all, I guess I grew up in the Old Testament. Now there's a New Testament, and it's got OnlyFans pages. It's got it's got polygamous pages. It's got all types of like standards. I don't even know where to stand on standards no more. And you literally can't spell standards without spelling stand. I thought the only stand I would be is part of the fan group of Eminem, the rapper Eminem, where we all like that. You look like you are the Old Testament. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I know the beard is a little, I know. I'm trying to see how long it can grow. I'm trying to get on my Carlos Miller shit. I'm trying to see 85 South shit. I'm trying to see how big it actually can grow. But I'm probably going to trim it this week, though, to be honest. Uh, but nah, that shit used to like ground. I'm so fucking glad I'm out of the dating game. Like I don't even realize like, but I feel tempted to be a wingman again for some of my bros because yeah, y'all niggas don't got it like how I had it. I was lucky to have it to be in the cusp of that age where certain shit was like had a straightforward point to it. Now it's just you don't even know what's gonna pop up at you now. You don't. Are you trying to look like the Union bomber? Hey yo, hey yo. I don't think the beard is that. I don't think on a scale of Iran to Viking. Like I think I'm in the middle of that. I don't think I'm in the whole entire. I think I'm in the middle of that. I think I'm in the middle. I think I'm like on a scale of Iranian to Viking. I think I'm in the middle. I'm like a five. The beard is like a five in between that scale. But nah, I usually tell people, okay, for one, as I explained in my last episode before, a lot of people in entertainment, we tend to brush shoulders with a lot of people. You've obviously not going to see just comics. You've never seen like just comics that I've spoken with and reacted to and, worked with in the past. One thing people don't realize, most entertainers are always very cliquish in different art forms. So y'all have also seen rappers, R&B artists, producers, brand ambassadors, shit like that. The person that I'm actually having as a special guest tonight, I I don't know about the singing. Like he ain't never. I know he makes songs, but he not Trey songs. But rapping, brand ambassador, and something that I usually speak highly of, like how I had one of my guests where we were talking about like mental health and stuff like that. Like especially during this time and age of how who's really stepping up in their communities like that. Because motherfuckers don't realize that most entertainers can be the best motivational speakers, and I don't know why motherfuckers don't realize that. Like you don't have to get TD Jakes and be swallowed up by all his shenanigans every time. But with that being said, I'd like to introduce my special guest for this episode of Unwine with Jplay podcast. He is a rap artist. He is a brand ambassador for his own clothing line. Last time I checked, pretty good dude. I happen to work with him in many ways, on and off stage, and in a kitchen. But we ain't gonna go too deep into that unless he wants to talk about it. Without further ado, I want y'all to give it up for my bro, Khalil. He used to go by his stage name, but I'm guessing he's going by his actual first. But we're gonna pop him in here. Y'all on YouTube, y'all be able to hear him and stuff like that. Yo, what's up, my bro? What's good? What's good, man? What's good with you, man? What's good with you? I see you out here. You out here on your performance grind again. Like I be paying attention. If you don't realize, I really be paying attention. Even though I be dealing with, like when life be lifing, I still be trying to. All right, what's so and so? Let me see. Like, okay, I be wanting to see a lot of niggas win. Like, I'm not always in your inbox, but I'm always rooting. Shit, a lot. Let me see. Since the last time we actually was together, it was at your album release party. It was at yeah. And since then, fully got married. 'Cause I was engaged at the time. So I was engaged at the time. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Then on top of that, I used to live in Delaware. I moved to Chester now, so I'm a little closer. I'm a little closer. Still been hitting my comedy and stuff like that. Been doing it from. Been doing a lot more shows. I've done like shows in Philly, but I've been doing a lot more shows like lately, like in Delaware. Cause I've been trying to, because I've been trying to like hit the states and stuff that's like untapped market in comedy. And Delaware don't really got too much comedy in it, so there's more eyes on you. So there's more opportunity shit like that. So that was my version of in the past where I say people gotta broaden their horizons. Like it's good to be known where you're from, but you also have to be known in other places. Yeah. Yeah, I could where you got your speaker at? Like your or you got it like in your earbuds? You got it on your AirPods? Speak now? You said, can I hear you now?
You hear me better?
I hear you way better now.
Alright, cool.
But yo,
Yeah.
what have you been up to? Like what you
What's
been working
new?
on?
You know, I'm just rebranding everything, new year, a new brand and shit like that. So, Colonia Star is trying to
Good
stand for
stuff.
Jesus is the way. I'm Christian, I believe it.
Okay.
And Colonia Star, so they post line got what by faith not sight. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? You might never see the path, but if you see the path, then you can get it. But it might not be a path that you can walk on. You know
Now
what I'm
that's
saying?
good. That's a nice message behind that shit. Kanak, I remember you used to. I still got your old brand that you had. If you
I'm already
still,
been.
yep, still
Yes,
got
and
that
I was
shit.
I be telling people it was like I had that John, and then once Mary popped off, I was like I can't. I ain't really got the I ain't got the military artillery to go against them giants right now.
Like I was like, oh, when I seen that too.
God gave me a slingshot, but I can't take that for life.
Nah, exactly.
You heard me? So it was like I had to.
You said I'm trying. I'm trying to say.
So it's like before I want to go to war with a giant and then lose money and legals and all that cool stuff. I think I'm getting enough to rebrand and all that. Then I was talking to my uncle. He down and all that. He said everybody else make a clothing line with their name in it, so I don't figure out time with your name in it. And I'm like,
True. True.
Everybody else they got Ralph Lauren, Louis Vuitton. I mean, so
Like
everybody, their names is already
Saint Laurent.
Michael Mary. So it's like, why not do it that way? I mean, put my name into it and then branch off of that, and then add my faith into it. So it's like one big, situation and all that. So I just said like that'd be the best way to go about it.
So do you feel like you're the same person that you was back then, or did you like improve on certain things? And
you can't be the same person. I mean, if you're the same person,
exactly.
Then I don't know what you're doing. Like I'm not a different person, but I'm not the same person. Like so, it's like you can either improve, like I said, improve on your qualities, or you can disprove on your qualities. I guess like so you can,
right.
But like you always had a similar qualities, so you just pick out the qualities you like, kind of sort of. I mean, the traits that you like, the traits that can take you places, you kind of remove or list the traits that they like won't make you move forward. Like, but I don't really think you can change as a person. I think you can just improve and kind of like deprove, but you can't really like change your person. Like that's who you are and shit like that. So I wouldn't say that I'm the same but I'm not different. Like it's more like I just improved on the better qualities of myself and shit like that, and the qualities that didn't take me where I need to be at in life, I kind of like put them to the side.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because like everybody, I say like it's crazy how they came up with this metaphor years ago. We're talking about now everybody like make sure you give people their flowers and shit. Well, all of it should have been growing in the first place. Like, nigga, like.
No, for sure.
Like, it's a lot of motherfuckers that don't grow, and I'm like, I ain't talking about height, like.
Mentally.
Like mentally, nigga, you can't cheat that, nigga. You can get some new knees, but you can't. But you can't cheat that, nigga. If you the same person, that ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work.
100%. Like
it's not gonna work.
Like I'm still me. I ain't never not like who I was. So it's just. I mean, I know I did a little. So I did. I went to a therapist for a couple weeks and shit, and they were just telling me like the first thing he said to me he said I can tell that you're very intelligent, and what that comes with is that you got to learn how to give people grace. So that's one of the things, and he wasn't the first person who said that to me. So like, but since that's the one thing I took from him and stuff like that, because it's like I got to give people like sometimes I either think somebody lying to me because I figured it out. Like I done figured it out already. So I'm like, dang, how you ain't figured it out? You know what I'm saying? Like it don't make no sense. Like how the fuck? Like, but at the same time, I gotta realize that like just because I process faster, I gotta give people grace to allow them the process also. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I might be having a high speed fucking computer, and then they might have a lower speed computer. They're gonna still get the information, but it might be a little buffer in here and there and all that stuff. So I can't assume that they're playing in my face or something like that. Maybe they just didn't put the piece into the puzzle yet.
Like, usually gotta see where they're coming from first before you like jump to like.
Yeah.
It's very hard not to be impatient when it comes to this shit. It really is.
Yeah, but like, and you know what I was saying to him was like, since I'm not really an arrogant person, I didn't assume that the person didn't pick it up as fast as I did. You know what I'm saying? I assumed more that they just playing. Like, I didn't assume that I'm smarter than the person. Like, I would assume that you picked it up just as fast as I picked it up, and you just playing. Like, and then I had to start realizing that like everybody don't pick it up as fast. Then I'm like, all right, cool. Like, now I can process that. And like, maybe this person just didn't put 2 plus 2 and get 5. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's always another number. Like, it ain't just 2 plus 2 equals 4. Like, you know, because it's pictures. We don't live in a black and white world. We live in a colorful world. So, I mean, 2 plus 2, I mean, I can say this and mean that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, like, some people, you hear that and they be like,
oh, bet.
That's all they got.
Bro, you ain't never like, best believe I understand completely what you're saying, because I was that same fucking student where I'll be like, yo, like, don't tell me to solve this. Like, don't ask me how I got is the answer right? Answer's right? All right, I ain't doing the way you want it to. Shit's right. Send that shit going. Come on.
Like, I got the answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't take the steps you took to get to the answer, but I mean, we got there. We got the same answer. Just take my shit, get my
that should have been the first sign. It's unfortunate, but that should have been the first sign growing up. Like, all right, a lot of these schools is not going to last. They about to be closed down because why are you arguing about? We're both right? So why are you arguing about this shit? Because you're not right like I'm right.
When you was talking about like mentors and stuff, like I try to go into schools and all that and help out and all that, like, cause it's like, I mean, I know I've been through life and did all that,
right?
You know, I still got a good like record of legal wise and all that, so I can be in them buildings and stuff. So I try to use my knowledge and my understanding of like the help and shit like that. So it's like I'm going there helping the kids and everything, but like the teachers be mad how I teach the kids. Like, I'm teaching them through language that they understand. Like I know that this kid, like when I was first in there, this kid like money. He probably don't know 2 plus 2 equals 4. But if I tell him I give you $2 and I give you another $2, he'll tell me I got $4, right? That's just how he think. Like,
exactly.
I don't know why his brain.
Like you see,
he know that he got $4 in his pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Like even if like even like you say like I even going even cap even my heavy set friends in the past, like they be like, yo, I don't understand. I'm like, all right, look, if this motherfucker got you 2 platters, right? But then if you got you got 2 platters, all right, now I add these 3 sides of fries. Yeah, I got 5. So you just said, you're counting already because I'm really.
You don't know what 1/4 is, bro. You got 4 quarters, right? That equals $1. That dollar is the whole thing. That's the whole thing right there. If I take 2 quarters from your 4 quarters, how much is that? 50 cents. That's 50%. We rolling, bro.
Exactly. So it's about knowing the person, knowing the method behind that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm in there teaching the kids, like the kids when my last school I was at was Emilton, right?
Mm-hmm.
The kids used to be like, yo, bro, can you explain what he's saying to me? I'm like, all right, cool. Cause they were doing comparisons, right? I'm like this. Well, you like Rod, right? You're like, yeah, I like Rod. Well, this one Rod and this one's Speedy. So I need you to read this joint and tell me what you like about Rod compared to what you like about Speedy. And they was like, all right, I get it. All right, they changed the whole name.
Exactly.
They started to write it down, figuring out what I like about Rod, what I like about Speedy, comparing them. Now they comparing and contrasting text. You know what I'm saying? We're putting it together, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but sometimes it sounds like a foreign language. You start talking about Otto and Pablo, like whoever these names.
That's not.
Nobody knows what we're talking about.
That's how. Some motherfuckers used to be like, they be like with fucking algebra, like nigga. Some motherfuckers don't realize that pi is a math term.
I mean, like what? They
I
said this
say,
thing
yo.
that's 3.14. Like, just don't worry about pi no more. That's all you
I'll
got
never
to be
forget.
time.
I'll never forget. I seen one person. I said, I know this teacher gonna last. And this motherfucker, same equation. He was like, yeah. He said, like, try to figure out what pi is. You said 3.14. He was like, hey, you watch wrestling, right? Yeah. He said, if you take 2 minutes away from Austin 316, what you got? 314. That's what it is, bro. He's like, bro.
Oh, he good. He good. Like,
Nigga, you was wrestling.
and then he learned. Like, he connected.
The nigga you was
Like,
wrestling.
so it's like, I think connection is, that's why I said, like, I didn't really change. So I was always able to connect with people. So it's like, I meet people at where they at. I don't,
Right.
and that's even when I was thinking, like I don't mind, like, I don't care what position I'm in. Like, even when we met, I don't care what position I'm in the store or whatever. Like, it don't matter to me. I'm gonna meet you where you at and try to feed you with, like, when I was playing basketball one time, my coach broke it down. He was like, you got some people eating Gerber, you got some people eating formula, some people eating bread, some people eating steak. I mean, everything you need steak. That means you probably can cut your food up by yourself. You can chew it, no diddy a little, you know what I mean? But if you eating Gerber, I mean, I might have to feed it to you. You know what I'm saying? And if you eat formula, I'm going to have to make it and feed it to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Exactly.
like, everybody got a different level, and you gotta figure out what that person needs, and if you want to help them, you got to help them at their level. You can't help them
everybody
at
got a
what you
different
think they
pace. Everybody got a different pace,
like,
and people got to
people
realize
be mad, like, why he not getting it? Like, you're not getting it because you ain't giving it right. Like,
Exactly.
blame yourself.
I can say about relationships too. I'm like, you ain't giving it right.
I ain't bad with relationships. I might not be in one, but I understand
And
how
you
this
wonder,
shit work. Like,
and you wonder why.
you need to be like, yo, how you get to talk to her and do this? I'm like, I'm trying to meet her where she is. You over trying to bring her to where you going?
That's another thing too. People don't realize motherfuckers is not gonna understand this why I say this because it's not the fucking social norm. But alright, I'm not saying don't be able to take care of yourself and you know how handle your shit, whatever, be out here like hustling legit wise. I'm not saying you can't do that. You can't be like, oh nah, to get a chick I need money. Yo, some of the baddest shots I ever pulled were literally where I spent the least amount of money. And I'm like, bro, y'all niggas don't understand the amount.
Like, one thing about what you're saying is, it's like, you gotta remember, like, when people, like, once again, she's used to everybody sending money to her. So it's like, you sending money to her don't make you stand out, for one.
Right.
And then two, like, all right, even if you got money, I'm gonna put you in the same boat with all these other guys that got money. Now, what else can you bring? Oh, you got a conversation. Oh, you can make me laugh. Oh, you can teach me something. Hold up. I ain't even worried about your money right now. I got other niggas sending me money.
I fucked my homie head up with this one because it was like this had to be a year ago. And I hope he listened when I said this. When I was like, yo, bro, all right, same example you just used, and I was like, yo, I was like, so let's put it this way. You like reading books, right? Like, yeah, you're in the anime, you like reading books. Yeah. I said, imagine you get a book, anime book. You open that jar. Introduction was about the end. Now, would you keep that? Would you keep that book that got no substance over? Oh, this shit got 100 pages. You're gonna be done with that shit real fast. Then you're gonna go straight to. There's nothing to. There's nothing to do. There's nothing for it. There's nothing catching your eye. It's the same cover as everybody else. All right, cool.
I mean, I be trying to help my young guy, right? I be talking to him. I be like, he be watching me when I go out and all that stuff. But I be talking to him. I said, bro, the first thing you need to do when you speak to a girl is look at her. All right, you not look at her like she pretty, but look at her like, all right, what is she reading? How is she dressed? What is she paying attention to? Because that'll give you insight on what she likes. Like, she might be on the gram looking at animals and shit. But most likely she got a heart and she don't want you to be in here drawing, doing all this other stuff because she caring about stuff. Then she might be on there listening to rap music.
Nigga never pay attention.
Shit, like, you can say some crazy shit.
Nigga never pay attention, but then they look at you weird when you walk past and they watch you and you like, this motherfucker mentioned that this person fucking likes like fucking zebras and shit. Oh, you like zebras too? Well, not really, but I noticed that you whatever, and it's a certain habitat that has. Oh, okay, so. Then they just watching like. Like, did you really just pull her talking about zebras? Yes, nigga.
She likes zebras. Like, you might think that's corny, but she think that's the coolest shit in the world. Michael Jackson won the llama. What the fuck? Like,
you gonna be like, yo, did you really pull her watching Madagascar? Yes, bro, we watched it twice. We got the new one coming out. She gave me her Disney Plus. Like, nigga.
That be the thing, though. Guys be putting, like, I ain't saying you're supposed to be on a pedestal, but